Okay, very good work, Shoko. Good. Two clear ideas. You've interpreted the question well. And let's have a look at the introduction. Good, except here you've got one clause and here you've got a conjunction. Having two like this can make it a bit tricky to understand. It needs to be read once or twice. So for the next one, I try and keep those separate. All right. Now then, here, I think what was trying to be said was financial development. So I would have said, firstly, art encourages regional financial development. So third person singular here, and then the opposite here because we've got plural. Although other urgent issues such as health or housing seem more valuable, art exhibitions or street art could ultimately lead the local area to become richer by raising awareness of indigenous resources. Very good. Okay, interesting. I'd like to hear the example, which then you explain very well. Maybe you're over the word count. We'll check in a second. Let me just read the example. And this is a perfect example because it's believable and it sounds very authentic as well. It sounds realistic, and you've used some very good constructions here, not only, but very good, and some very good vocabulary there. The infrastructure, transportation, good construction here, developing the infrastructure, transportation rapidly at the same time. Very good work in that paragraph. It is a government's to promote a local culture. Funding can be considered as well as financing natural resources. Should between them. Okay, small little grammar problem here. Facilitates artists, not facilitates to invite. So you'd have to get rid of to invite there. Facilitates artists in the local environment for a certain period so that they can work inspired by the nature. So that they can work. I wouldn't have put a comma there, so that they can work inspired by nature. Okay, you don't need the article there. Okay, the artwork produced, word order there. The artwork produced may be advertised through media, even abroad, no preposition, providing good opportunities to maintain the indigenous culture. Thus, art can play a significant important role to support the region with beneficial results, I think would have been the appropriate word there. Overall, while I agree that there are many other factors that governments should look after or are to look after, okay, yeah. However, art should be equally considered as important category to be funded by public. Overall, while the problem with this sentence is that we've got while here and however there. Yep, similar problem to above, best keeping them separate. Overall, while I agree that there are many other factors that governments are to look after, art should be equally considered as important a category to be funded by the public. Okay, the public. Or overall, I agree, blah blah blah. However, art should be considered equally as important a category, or a category equally as important to be funded by the public. Okay, I firmly believe that this would be consequent. I wouldn't have put this there. I wouldn't have put it there because you're already a little bit over. If you'd have not written that sentence, it would probably be about, I don't know, 270, 275, which would have been just on the limit. Okay, so be careful. But that's a good essay, Shoko. Very good. I'll send you the next question.